Big Pumpkin by Erica Silverman. Once there was a witch. There she is. And what is she doing? Once there was a witch, and she wanted to make a pumpkin pie. So she planted, where is it? A pumpkin seed. She planted in the ground, and she watered it, and she weeded, and after a while it sprouted. And then it grew and it grew. It grew a pumpkin and it grew and it grew. Wow, did that grow? Soon Halloween was just hours away, and the witch thought of that pumpkin pie. So, what's she going to do? Any idea? Yeah. Well, she pulled on the pumpkin. Look at that. She's got it. That's how big it is. She pulled. And she tugged. First she pulled hard, then she pulled harder. But the pumpkin just sat, and the witch said, "Drat." Just then along came a ghost. "Big Pumpkin," he said. "It's mine," she said, "and it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away." "I'm bigger than you and stronger too," boasted the ghost. "Let me try." "Humph," said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin. Yeah, look at that. He pulled and tugged. First he pulled hard, then he pulled harder, but the pumpkin just sat. And the witch said, "Drat." Just then along came a vampire, and he said, "Big Pumpkin." "It's mine, it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away," said the witch. And she kicked the pumpkin. "I'm bigger than both of you," said the vampire, "and stronger too." "Humph," said the witch. "Humph," said the ghost. But she thought about that pumpkin pie, and she stepped aside. Look at that. He's really pulling. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged. First he pulled hard, then he pulled harder, but the pumpkin just sat. And the vampire said, "Drat." Just then, along came a mummy. "Oh, Big Pumpkin," said the mummy. "It's mine, and it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away," said the witch, and she kicked the pumpkin. "Ooh, I'm bigger than all of you, and stronger too," she boasted. "Let me try." "Humph," said the witch. "Humph," said the ghost. "Humph," said the vampire. But you know what? They thought about that pumpkin pie, and they stepped aside. Wow, look at her. Well, the vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged. First she pulled hard, then she pulled harder. But the pumpkin just sat. And the mummy said, "Drat." Just then, along came a bat. What are they doing? Along came a bat. "Big Pumpkin," said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost didn't say a word. He just looked at the vampire. The vampire didn't say a word. He looked at the mummy. And they all laughed. "I may not be big, but I have an idea," said the bat. And she whispered to all the guys what to do. Okay, well, "Humph," said the witch. "Humph," said the ghost. "Humph," said the mummy. "Humph," said the vampire. But they thought about that pumpkin pie. So here's what they did. Pull, said the bat. The bat pulled on the mummy. The mummy pulled on the vampire. The vampire pulled on the ghost. The ghost pulled on the witch. And the witch pulled on the pumpkin. First they pulled hard. Then they pulled harder. And snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh! Whoa! Everybody went topsy-turvy and look at that. The pumpkin went down the hill and went thumpy, 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 thump, 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 bounce, 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 right to the witch's house. Kerplop! Hooray! Hooray! Shouted the witch. And she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. Excuse me. Mmm, said the ghost. I'll have some more, said the witch. Have some more. Oh, can't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Where's the bat? Oh, there's the bat down there. Whoop. Everybody's enjoying that pie. Drat, said the witch, and she watched them all leave. And she planted another pumpkin seed. The end. You can save your pumpkin seeds when you carve your pumpkin, and you can plant them too. Maybe you could get a big pumpkin. Okay, I'd like to add a strip of paper to our chain, which is getting very long. It goes that way. It overlaps. And oh, we've got a glue stick here. We'll use a glue stick. Oop. Overlap. And there is our chain. And there is our hook. Big pumpkin.